In this video, I want to show you how to download high-resolution digital elevation model for free as high as 12.5 meter. So let's get started. Open your browser and let's open a new tab. Then search for Allospasa Digital Elevation Model Download and hit enter. When it opens, scroll down, click on this link. When you click on it, it should take you to this very page. However, if it doesn't take you directly to this university page, I will put the link in the description box for you to go directly to this very page. When it opens, this is how the interface of this site looks like. And the first thing is to sign in into your Art Data account. So make sure you sign into your Art Data account. Then you can zoom in to any location of your choice where you want to download data. So for instance, let's say I want to download for this very location, Ibadan. So what to do, once you are at your locations, come here and select a tool to specify your region of interest. Let me use polygon, and you can also use a box. So let's just choose polygon, and let's assume I want to download for this very area. So I have created my region of interest. Then come here to data sets, click on the drop down and scroll down, select Allospasa. Then come to this filter to make it more specific. Scroll down and come to additional filter. Here, click on file type and select high resolution terrain corrected. Select it and then click on search. So this will search and bring you all the available data for that very region. So let me zoom out a bit so that we can see the specific tiles that cover our region of interest. If you look here, the one that covers our region of interest is the one in red. So if you hover or click on the data, you'll see the one that covers your region of interest. So this specific one covers my region of interest. Then come to this right hand side, scroll down, you can see the preview of the data. So when you come down, you can see high resolution terrain corrected. So click on this download button. When you do that, automatically the download will start. You can see the download is ongoing and it is about 318 MB. So depending on the strength of your network, it may not take you long to download it. So after downloading, let me show you how to visualize it and finally have it as your digital elevation model that you can use in any GIS software. So after downloading the digital elevation model, here is it in my folder here. So what we can do is to open it in a GIS software, and the GIS software I want to use is Global Mapper. So I'll open Global Mapper, then I'll just load in the file. So to do that, let me restore it down. So what we can do, I can just drag and drop. I'll click, drag it and drop it. So when I do that, it will take just few seconds to load it. It will bring these tips. Just click yes to all. Click on OK. Yes, you can see it has loaded it. However, if you look here, there are about 7 files here. You can see the KML file, you can see the DEM, and you can see maps and some JPEG format. However, the one we are interested in is the digital elevation model, which is the second one. So let me uncheck other ones. If I uncheck all this, so here is my digital elevation model. And of course, you can change the color. You can see this, or let's change it to slope shader. Here is it. So whichever color. However, we are not yet done. If we come back to this very layer, which is the digital elevation model, right click and come to metadata. If I scroll down, here you can see the pixel width. Here is it, 12.5 meter by 12.5 meter. Now what we can do is to export this digital elevation model in such a way that we can use it in other GIS software. So to do that, come to this very digital elevation model layer, right click and come to layer, then come to export layer to new file. Select GeoTIFF format here. If you click on the drop down, select GeoTIFF and click on OK. It will bring this tip. Click on OK. So it will bring the GeoTIFF export options. So the one we are exporting is this elevations. So make sure you check this elevation, and the vertical unit is a meter. So leave other thing at default and click on OK. Then it will request you where do you want to save it. So let's save it in this folder and call it DEM. The format is TIF. Click on save. So in few seconds it will export this very layer as TIF format to our folder. From there we can open it in other GIS software and visualize it, and of course use it for further analysis. Yes, it has been exported, and if I go to that folder, here is it. Now I can open other GIS software like ArcGIS. So let me try to load that digital elevation model. I'll click on add data. This is the folder and here is the DEM. Select it and click on add. Yes, you can see the digital elevation model here in ArcGIS. Now I can right click and then click on properties to check the properties of this very digital elevation model. If I come to source, and here you can see the cell size. The cell size here, because of my map units, is showing in decimal degree. So what I can do is to project this raster for me to have it in meter if I want to see the cell in meter. So to do that, come to search, and here search project raster. Click on search, and here is project raster under data management tool. So when it's open, our input raster, we are going to select this DEM. Then our output raster dataset, we are saving it in the same folder. Let's just differentiate it with a figure. Let's say DEM 1. Then click on save. Then the output coordinate system, click on this icon. I'm selecting this UTM zone 32 north. So I will click on OK. Then click on OK. Yes, the projection is done and it has been added to the map interface. So if I right click and open the properties, then under source you can see the cell size. Here is about 12.6 meter. So in essence, this is how to download high resolution digital elevation model for free for any area. If you have any question, let's know in the comment section. Thank you for watching.